Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and this one's going to be a tier list of the final Premier League table in my opinion. So yeah, so the tiers we have got is 18th to 20th, so relegation, 13th to 17th, so like mid-table, you know, to relegation candidates, 8th to 12th, so basically higher up mid-table. 57th is like Europa League to Conference League, and then we have the Champions League spots at the top. And I have just realised there are two Liverpools. I guess the person who made this one, because I did not make this one, I will leave a link in the description if you want to do this. I guess they just accidentally put Liverpool in twice. So yeah, let's get into actually putting them in the tier list. So we're going to start at the bottom, and personally I think it's kind of obvious who I think I'm going to put bottom, and that's Norwich. I just they're not great, are they? They've got one win. I know they've got a new manager, or they're getting a new manager, but I don't see them turning it round. So I think they're going to be bottom. Then in 19th, I think this is a tough one. I am going to go for Watford. Now they've got their new manager. Well, like they've had him for a few weeks or a month. I don't actually know how long they've had Claudio Ranieri. But he started off alright. I mean, they're outside the relegation zone right now, but I don't think they're going to stay like that. I think they're going down, so 19th for them. 18th, I am going to go Newcastle, even though of their new massively, ridiculously rich owners, the Saudis. I just don't think that buying a load of players will make their team. That's not really how it works. You need a good coach and, well, the players to be performing as a team, not individuals. Which is why I think they're still going to be down. 17th, I think, is going to be Burnley, because I think their team on their low budget is going to do it again and stay up in the Premier League, but not by much like last year, because they finished 17th last year as well. 16th, I'm going for Brentford. I know they've started better than this, but so far their form, well, recently their form, because of their keeper getting injured, has been awful. They've lost 4 of the last 5, I believe, and yeah, I think they're going to stay up, but not in a pretty way, just 16th place. 15th, I'm going to put Southampton. I don't know why I'm ordering it all up, because they've been alright this season. I mean, I don't really know, they just seem like one of them teams that always finish in like 15th to like 14th, you know, their average. I mean 15th to, did I say 14th? I meant 13th, 15th to 13th. It's just, you know, the average spots, not really fighting for anything. So yeah, they always seem like one of them teams to me, so I'm going to put them down there. 14th, I'm going to go for Crystal Palace. No, ignore that, I'm going to go for Leeds. Leeds 14th, because, I don't know, they've started with a pretty much just average, you know, average start to the season. Like, I believe they've got the same amount of wins as losses, or I might be getting that mixed up within the team. But yeah, I think 14th is still pretty good for a team that only came up last year. Now 13th, I'm going to go for Crystal Palace. And again, I think they've started quite well, to be honest. And I didn't put it on YouTube because I didn't have a YouTube channel then. But I actually made predictions of the final table. And I put them 19th. So yeah, but I think they've started really well. And I think they're going to stay up there in 13th place. So, you know, not really fighting for anything. But pretty respectable 13th. 12th, I'm going to go for Aston Villa. I think they've started very poor, down in 16th. They've sacked their manager. But they'll be getting a new one, so. And I think, well, they have got a new one. I don't know what I'm saying. They've got Steven Gerrard, I just remembered. And I think, you know, I think he's going to make a massive difference. Because he did it with Rangers. I know it's like usually between Rangers and Celtic, but they usually lose to Celtic, and he got them to the title. So I'm going to predict them 12th, and they're currently 16th. And at the start of the year, I put them like 11th, or I don't know, I can't even remember. But yeah, I think they're just going to finish in a respectable 12th position. Again, like, not really fighting for anything apart from like top 10, maybe. Yeah. 11th, unfortunately, because they are one of my favourite Premier League teams, Everton. They've started poor, haven't they? Like, well, no, I can't say that. They started well, but then loads of key players got injured, like Calvert-Lewin, I believe, and I think he's still injured. And I think that's a massive blow for him, because he's their massive main goal scorer up front. Very, you know, very good in the air. And I think they're going to finish up in 11th. I hope they finish higher, because they're one of my favourite teams in the Premier League. I don't know why. But yeah. 11th, this may be a shock, but Leicester. I just think, you know, I just think they're, you know, like they're getting top 7 every year, top 6, something like that. They keep battling Champions League, and this year they've not really shown anything to say they're going to be really good. They've not shown anything to be bad, so I'm just going to put them in average 11th position, basically. I mean 10th. Oh my god, I can't speak today. Lol. Yeah, 10th, not 12th. I mean 10th, not 11th. I can't speak, just ignore me. So now is 9th place. Oh. This may be a shock, but Tottenham. I know they've got a new manager, but you can't blame everything on the manager. I mean, yes, his tactics weren't great, but the players just didn't look like they wanted to play for the team. And Kane's had a rough start. For England, he's still performing though. Yeah, that may be a bit stupid, I've said that now. I think, no, it's fine. I'll stick by it. 8th, I'm going to go for Wolves, because they started quite poor, but they've picked up, and Hwang Hee-chan's doing quite well since he joined the team. And yeah, I think they're going to finish up in 8th. And I've just realised I've got Brighton still, and I don't mind. I'm going to put them 7th. They've been really good so far this year. I can see him finishing up in 7th. I think they'll finish in the top 10 definitely. Like again, like Everton. I don't know why. They're one of my favourite Premier League teams. At the minute, they're up in like 6th. They'll probably drop off a bit. and go down to like 10th. But I'm keeping up with, I'm keeping him up in 7th. I don't know why. I have random favourite Premier League teams. Brighton and Everton. Everyone I know will just say like Man United or something. But yeah, I'm going to put them up in 7th. 6th, I'm going for Arsenal. Because I think, well, their form has been amazing since like Arteta was kind of, you know, in danger of getting sacked. They've picked up massively. They've won 4 of the last 5, I believe. I should really research for this sort of stuff. But I believe they've won 4 of the last 5. And I just think they're doing really well. And Arteta's got them going, I don't know how. But yeah, I think they're going to get back into European competition in 6th. In 5th, yeah, I'm going to go for Man United. Now, I think if they had a better manager and if they sacked Ollie soon, because they've not sacked him yet when I'm recording this. They've not sacked him yet. And, well, I just think it's a bit late. And even if they do sack him, it's a bit late. The manager, well, you know, it's soon. Before you know it, it'll be the January transfer window, halfway through the season. I just think you can't change something that quick, whoever their new manager is, so I'm putting him in 5th. In 4th, I'm putting West Ham. And they've started really well. Got the same record as Man City. I know that, because I don't know why now. Which I believe is 7 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses, which is a very good record. Yeah, I think they're performing really well. They look attacking. They've got Michail Antonio up front, ex-Forest, which is why he's so good, of course. Because you know, our coaches are just so good, and I think he'd be even better if he was still in the Chris Hughton era. Yeah, I think he'd be just like world class if he played in the Chris Hughton era. But enough of that. He's getting so many goals. Their midfield of Souček and Rice is really good. Their defence is really good. And from set pieces, they've got the likes of Craig Dawson, who is good in the air. So I'm putting them 4th. 3rd, I'm putting Liverpool. And I don't know, they've started off really well, like everyone expected, because they've got like Van Dijk and all their centre backs back. I just think that Chelsea and Man City are too good for them at the minute, because they're just so good at the minute. They're just doing really well. Now, 2nd and 1st. 2nd, I'm going to go Man City, and 1st, Chelsea, because Chelsea have just started so well. They look amazing. I know they won 7-0 against Norwich, and I know it's only Norwich, and they've done awful this season. But they've got a really good team. It's still a really young team, and I just think they're looking really good. And I think they're going to win the league this year. City 2nd. And I don't know why. Like, I think City have a good enough team to win the league, and they are really good. In any other year, they'd win the league. But Chelsea are just looking so good. I just can't see them losing the title. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but I can't see it. And yeah, that's my final table. 20th Norwich, not Newcastle. 20th Norwich, 19th Watford, 18th Newcastle, 17th Burnley, 16th Brentford, 15th Southampton, 14th Leeds, 13th Crystal Palace, 12th Aston Villa, 11th Everton, 10th Leicester, 9th Tottenham, 8th Wolves, 7th Brighton, 6th Arsenal, 5th Man United, 4th West Ham, 3rd Liverpool, 2nd Man City and 1st Chelsea. That is going to be it for the video. Hope you enjoy this different type of video, and if you do like the tier list videos, then like and subscribe and tell me in the comments if you want to see more. That'll be it. See you later.